these bags because in a little while they'll all just come right back here. Hopefully.
You have such glee when you say that.
Gonna go in the frame. We'll figure that out in a second. This is, so there's two ones that look like this. One is more kind of rectangular like this, and one is longer like this. So A, B, so air, brakes, chain. Quick means quick release, which is kind of an older thing, right? But we all have quick releases, most of us, at least to take our wheels off. You probably don't, really, but the idea being, are my wheels gonna fall off? How long does all that take? Less than a minute, right? So I go, okay, A, good, B, C, quick, and check. In the middle, and then we're gonna tri-fold. Oh, you can just let it sit there. Don't worry about it. And then let's tri-fold. Perfect.
I thought you were going to put it up.
No, we'll do that later. And then let's take this and this. Generally, one side has, one side's a little thicker, one side's a little thinner. This is the one that has all the hubs in it, so I usually put poles on the opposite end to make it symmetrical. And then this is where roll it as tight as you can possibly get it. Which is squeeze, you stick it in there. Oops, sorry. Stick it in there. And then I just undid it. Right. And then now I have this thing can pop off, basically, because I don't want to deal with picking what I'm going to bring and not bring. So full multi-tool with a good set of pliers. Good to have needle nose and grippies plus a wire cutter. Okay, that is obvious. I always carry a big pocket knife, even though my multi-tool has one. I just like knives. This is a plug. We talked about the tire plug, right? And make sure that you have bacon in there with your plug tool. So that's all together. In here I also have 11-speed quick links because I have friends that ride bikes that aren't the type of change this down, because if it pops off, we could lose it.
It's happened to me.
And then you have no Velcro. So there it is. A little bit at an angle. And then we're gonna, it's not a perfect fit, but kind of hold it against there, and then get in there.
Oh, I have an injector, like a...
And we're on our way. It's a beautiful day in Moab. There we are. Hold it. Hold it.
Are you going to come out from underwater?
Hello. And we're going to the Sand Flats recreational area. 2 miles to our campground.
11-12%.
Is that what it is? Yep. Some places. Other places it's a -10. I got it.
You carried the cook kit.
I got the Dutch oven.
Right?
No, okay.
Which Dutch oven?
The big one.
The 14, okay. So first things first, let's start from oldest and not going to be used by us much. So everybody knows the old Whisper Light. This is the MSR's amazing invention. I had my Whisper Light. This is not the original, but I had mine from when I went. Nice headwind, so that'll slow us down to review and use and enjoy the fact that depends on where the traffic is going. Either way works. We're going up that hill over there. So it's just, I think it's more the question of whether the creek is running, which it's not. So we're fine going either way. They'll both just meet right back right there.
Right. Okay.
How's life?
What a beautiful day. And here we are at our first lunch stop. Nobody out here.
Is because it's got a little bit of spring on it, and the sound and the feeling of opening it with a little bit of spring is really
There's
satisfying.
shade there.
We got written instructions. We didn't bring a map. And somebody had switched the number signs.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, when I called the San Juan sheriff and asked him about it, he goes, "Yeah, we've heard about that. People are changing signs." Oh,
Oh,
sweet.
great.
But you won't have that problem.
No, we've got Scott. Pass, 33 miles, Lockhart Canyon, Colorado River.
And it gets pretty sandy.
And this is the fork in the road.
Expecting it to be as solid as it has always been, and its rear end slid in there and then it almost tilted backwards. And had to get towed back out, or like pulled out by a tow truck. No, it was a huge truck, big 4x4. There's that menacing orb.
Here comes the sun.
Da, 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 da.
And I say, it's so hot.
Yeah.
The rest of it.
Well, there's an engine right over this next hill. Let's go take a
Oh, we
look.
got to see the engine.
Yeah.
Where's the rest? I mean,
So it blew apart. So there's a wing about quarter mile. The tail of the plane is over there somewhere.
So what happened to it? It blew up?
My understanding is that they lost some functionality and the guy had to eject and crash.
It was aliens.
Yes, excuse me.
It's actually a monolith.
Yeah.
Hmm. On the way up around the corner. That's about where we're going to stop.
What's that?
We're going to stop at the corner at the end.
You okay? So, right, air, check the air in your tires. Right. Brakes, right. Front, rack, make sure they work and that you have pressure. Right. Chain, spin it backwards. Right. Goes, we're solid.
Yeah, what was the
quick hand? Quick is, does the tire loose? Is the wheel loose at all? Is there any play in the wheel? We found a loose wheel doing that just a little while ago. And then handlebar is stabilizing the bar. Making sure you don't have any play there, and we're done.
What was the mnemonic? ABC?
ABC, quick hand, check.
Hand check.
So quick release, handlebar. Air, brakes, chain. Quick release, handlebar. Check it. Yeah.
It's Wednesday. One more day left. 22 miles left. It's a beautiful morning.
Yeah, baby.
There's Ann, there's Greg. Woo!
Dirk, get it!
Dirk, get it. Mo's magnificent. It's a beautiful day in Utah.
Sharp left, up steep, sandy. Not, silence.
Yeah.
At all.
Damn, son.
Straight up.
Woo!
Awesome.
Rode a lot of technical trail, but generally while loaded, wasn't looking for hardest possible. Preferred this style of riding in general, where you can keep moving and maybe you hit a little section, but then you keep moving. Moved to Moab and I just fell in love with technical riding. Slow, think through how you're gonna do it, plan your line, I'm gonna put my tire there and then there and then there. It's such a different mind game than any other style of mountain biking. Yeah. And combining it with bike packing definitely is a hard thing to do. But yeah, you definitely want to pick your battles.
We're jealous because you have a good thrust to weight ratio.
Yeah. I think no, I mean Please don't feel like that's a negative comment. That's such a positive comment.
I'm kidding.
If we can all do that, we're all winning. So yeah, I don't know if that answers your question. Or
Yep.
Yeah.
I think it's
response
just
to
getting used to, you know, what
Yeah.
feels good on the bike. I don't
I
know.
think the
time
other
you
thing
go
is,
over-
sorry,
Every
go
time
ahead.
you go over something and your bike doesn't explode, you're like, okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I guess that's
Okay,
kind
I
of.
survived that.
Yeah, I think it's also good, like, once after you go through a section of rubble or a big downhill or something, like, check everything.
Right.
Like, what came loose? You know, is anything moving more than it was before I did that? You know, because straps come loose, or things just break and you don't notice it, especially things behind you, like seat bag stuff. So, always good to look. You don't have to ride back 10 miles to deal with the problem. Sweet.
As we go over the cliff.
Yep. Oh, hi. How's it going?
Good. Gaffney. Spalding.
Yeah, that's gnarly. But that's not happening.
Most of the time it's just not working.
No, I don't.
When you're out here,
I don't care about walking stuff that I'm not comfortable with. That'd be. Oh, here we go. Oh shit! Got to change gears rapidly here.
Some ride by photos.
I don't know, the bugs eating. So many bugs eating off the nectar.
It's like their one meal for the year.
For the year. They're like, what? There's color out there, guys!
A little bee pollinating.
There was one bee, but mostly it's just these little flies. Maybe those are the ones that eat us.
Why is this the only one that has flowers?
It's not. You just haven't seen it.
Yeah, I saw one yesterday.
They're everywhere.
There's a yellow flower
I mean,
over there.
what are these little bugs with little eggs in there?
Yep.
That's crazy. Little bee in there.
Is that one a
Looks
bee?
like
Oh, cool.
you got some kind of. Well, no, those.
Oh, that's definitely a bee. He's like crawling. He's like.
No, those are pollen sacs.
I think he's just sticking all that to his body to take it home.
I think he wants to stick it. I think he's going to go pollinate this one here. Crazy.
I don't think this is going to go very well.
Whoa.
You're even breathing heavy a little bit after
A cable, but not the housing. The housing is a big thing to carry, right? That big black outer housing. You're not going to carry that. The cable, for sure, I always carry. So So it's just a question. I mean, because I have had housing, so and then you're like, well, I might as well be running hydraulic. But I think yes, it is definitely one step safer to run mechanical, but the braking.
Holy smokes!
Nice.
All right.
Get it! Don't stop pedaling! Don't stop pedaling!
Yeah.
Lots of fun to scrape them.
Yep.
Yeah, just gotta go there for that hard about that.
Sit that right there. Perfect. Yep.
These guys are old pros.
Maybe he has done this before.
Yeah. They're a little too smooth with that.
Watch out, Mo.
You make it look easy.
How you doing?
Not too bad.
Good.
You lost?
No. Wandering. Not
Wandering, yeah.
Just long enough of a nap to put me down for a count.
Oh shit, that's fucking nasty. Boy, look at that. Suspension on that thing. It's got his tires low too. We're doing good. Having fun?
Yeah.
Love the heat.
I have it so much easier than you guys.
Oh yeah, you got air conditioning?
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Well, it's still hot in here. But it's still cooler than that awesome ride you're doing.
Yeah, we're doing three days self-contained out here.
That is so cool.
Yeah, it's fun. Yeah, we're on a tour. Got 4 more bikers up there.
Okay, good.
Don't run into them.
I won't.
Good.
We're pretty slow, as you can. Slow and respectful on the trail.
We're averaging 6 miles an hour.
That's faster than me.
Yeah, okay. Gotcha.
See you guys.
See ya. Hello, ladies.
Oh.
Where do you see the Jeeps again?
Sort of in the middle of the slot. Before it gets to the opening.
Oh.
That's not totally cool.
Boy, that's going to be a heck of a drop.
Uh-huh.
My goodness. Well, oh yeah. This is fucking impossible. Holy crap. Yeah, they actually had Jeeps coming down through here. You better have clearance or they get their bottom transmission knocked out. Somebody at least put some rocks here. There we go. Oh, say hello. There he is. Thank you very much. Finally down in the valley. Little sandy here. But it's 98 degrees out. And we got 4 miles to go. I got 1 bottle of water left, which is just right. 3 miles to go. There's the Colorado River. It's 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Temperature is 101 degrees out. And partly cloudy skies. It is 101 degrees.
Is it really that hot?
Yeah. 101.
Water. It's not sure.
Oh, he wants to crawl through here. I don't feel like crawling through here. What's he doing anyway? Jesus Christ, you gotta go on your hands and knees to get through here. This is a little bit tight. Good for animals. Now that thermometer says 107. I believe it. We're going to stay here for a little bit. He's going to go find a camping spot. We just can't get to the river from here. Now.
I'm excited.
Yeah.
Down to the water.
Water.
That's where the fresh strawberries are, right?
Yes.
Well, strawberries are just coming in at
And
home.
the people of the gender which
Oh.
you prefer
The little
will be
pups
naked
coming
and carrying
Beer.
beer and
Drink
drink
beer. Oh, Valhalla it is. And part of our camping spot is the beautiful Colorado River. We plan to be jumping in there soon.
It's nice and a little bit deeper over here, Will, if you're into that.
I'm getting cooled down right now. Yeah, that's good.
A little sandier here. Muddy over there, not very deep. Oh, it's a little deeper here.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, here we go.
I can't stand right here.
Have to do that. So, is that refreshing, Rule?
Damn right. I tell you what, feels about 200% better already.
Oh, yeah.
gonna make water angel.
Oh, still got some battery left in it. That's good.
No, it's just the right amount. Yeah, it's like a automatic washing machine.
What are you up to, buddy?
You're on girl, yeah, but I can't even talk. You're on YouTube.
No, he did it. Dirk, did you do it?
Dirk did it. There we are, the Colorado River cooling off. Sand's really kicking up here. It is Thursday morning and it is our last day of riding. We're on the way to Hurrah Pass. It's a great little camping spot. Nice and cool. Here's the guys getting ready. Over there's the Colorado River, which we swam in, and look how long my shadow is. It's 8 o'clock in the morning. Yeah, you can kind of see the sand blown ahead of us here. Fortunately, I have my Harley Davidson steel glasses on. Sand doesn't get in my eyes. Sand gets everywhere. But it's a beautiful day in Utah. Very soft.
Hey, yo! Yo! Hey,
Hey,
hey!
hey, hey!
Giddy up! Gotta love the sand. There's not much more sand, guys. Don't worry. Yeah, right. We're almost done.
Yeah, I've heard that before.
Yeah. He says as he begins crossing the Sahara.
Oh, God.
No more sand. There's a big hill coming up.
I see it. Super Granny for
Oh, hello.
a long
So you see where we're going, guys? You can see the dust and where the vehicle is in the middle.
Alrighty. Going up to Hurrah Pass, and you can see the wind blowing the sand over there. Way off in the distance, you can see our riders in the sand. 7% grade. It's a beautiful day in Utah.
The potash is pretty interesting. The way they get it from here, it's down in the paradox layer of paradox formation of rock, which is like about 3,000 feet down. And so they dig these huge holes, one down and one up, and they flush it, so it's all sealed. And they pressurize it, so they blow water down, and the water mixes with potassium, it gets mixed with it, and it blows up into these evaporation tanks. And then they spread it out, and as they add, the different colors there are for adding to increase evaporation. Accelerate the evaporation. And then once it's all evaporated, then they basically just, sweep it, or whatever systems they use to get it all collected. And then they bring it over onto the trains.
Almost to the top of Hurrah Pass. The difference in the cameras here. We see the potash piles over there. Oops, we don't want to see that. No worry. All right. There's the settling ponds. Is this the way?
No, just an overlook.
On our way to Moab. About 6 miles to go.
This canyon was cool.
Literally cool.
Yes, it was.
It was, and I said it was paved, but I don't know if it's paved or it's just
It's not.
clay.
I was asking him. He said they put this chemical on top of it to harden it.
Yes.
Because I was like, this is weird shit. This is not
Yeah.
pavement, but it is pavement. But what is this stuff?
It's magnesium chloride. They spray it on there and for
That's
some
what he
reason
said,
it
yeah.
hardens it. Yeah,
It's crazy.
yeah. And they said, we have fresh running water, apparently drinkable. Awesome. If it was hot, I'd probably dunk myself in it. Pretty cool. Ah, yeah.
So I don't know if you guys heard what happened here like a few weeks ago. You know, this is the birthing rock. It's been here for a long time. And so like right here, I saw a Facebook post that a guy had been here the day before and the next day came back and all of this graffiti was scratched in. And this is white power. I mean, it's, you know, very specific kind of horribleness. This is where they did it, yeah. But I think it's pretty important to see it and like see what people are doing.
Yeah, it looks like water. Colorado River, lots of green trees. Colorado River, nice to see the water. Beautiful. 4 miles to rim.
Yeah, came out of nowhere and just like attacked us like a gut punch.
A 6-seater.
Yep.